I'm Patti Jackson, along with Donna Storm, the 12 noon workout, and we're talking about one of the best forms of exercise, which is walking, and we're discussing walking techniques.
Yes, that's right. And arms. I want to talk about your arms for a minute because I see so many people walking with weights. It's okay to walk with weights as long as you don't swing them and lock your joints, because that can be very dangerous for your joints. Arms should bend at a 90-degree angle. They should swing back and forth, not side to side. And your palms should not swing past your hips or the seam of your pants. And they should not swing higher than your sternum. Your arms should stay close to your torso. Now, if you want to get some arm workout, you can, but you need to do it slow and controlled.
I'm Patti Jackson, along with Donna Storm. The 12-noon workout, we're talking about one of the best form of exercises, which is walking. Now, what kind of footwear would we get for walking?
That's a good question, Patti. You can wear running shoes for walking. There are walking shoes on the market, but if you want to, if you're more comfortable in running shoes are fine. However, if you can't use regular aerobic shoes and you can't use just regular Keds or whatever, do get yourself a good pair of shoes. It's very important to keep your ankles strong and to avoid injury.
Patti Jackson along with Donna Storm, and we're talking about walking today and how do you deal with adverse weather, like if you're in a heat wave and it's really warm early in the morning, or when we're dealing in the wintertime when it's really cold and maybe icy.
But you know, to stay into the mode of exercising, you really should get yourself a treadmill on days that you really can't, because in the wintertime you're going to face that a lot. You don't want to get out of the habit. But on the hot days, what you want to do is go out early in the morning and maybe work at half pace. You might not go the same amount of distance, or you might not go as fast, but you should still stay in the habit of exercising. There's no excuse. You have to do it all the time.
Q102, the 12 noon work. workout. Donna, Storm, fitness instructor, and I'm Patti Jackson. We're talking about walking. Where are some places that you can go for walks?
Oh, there's some really great places. You know, there was an article in the paper yesterday. It's St. Joe's Track right up the road here. It's a great place, and there's such a great feeling. People meet each other every day, and it get to be like a big family. That's one place to walk. Kelly Drive is a wonderful place to walk. Also, Valley Green, if you're close to that, that's a really beautiful place to walk. It's enjoyable, and you get to see people if you come at the same time every day, and it really gets to be a lot of fun.
The 12 noon workout. I'm Patti Jackson along with Donna, Storm. Robbie Chanco is in the mix. Osteoporosis. Now we're talking about maintaining bone with diet and exercise.
That's right. And you know, it's never too soon to start. Children and teens can build more bone, and older people can maintain more bone by doing weight-bearing exercise. And by weight-bearing, I mean something that pounds your bones, like walking or running, even weightlifting does. Things like swimming and cycling aren't weight-bearing. They're okay, it's good for your heart, but you need to do a little combination of both. Parents should try to get their kids to develop habits they can live with, things that they like to do. Now's the time to do it.
12 noon workout. I'm Patti Jackson in the mix with Robbie Chanco and fitness expert Donna Storm is here. We're talking about osteoporosis, and we're talking about weight-bearing exercises in prevention.
Now for kids, things like basketball, soccer, jumping rope, they're all good bone builders. Now there is such a thing as too much exercise, especially for young teen girls that might want to lose weight and exercise too much. What it does is it really interrupts the distribution of estrogen levels, and it can interrupt bone development. So you have to be really careful not to do too much exercise.
Roasting MCs just like a chicken. The rhyme is sticking, the beat is kicking, hitting your heart in your soul. Like the
Q102, the 12 noon workout. I'm Patti Jackson. Robbie Chanco's in the mix along with fitness expert Donna Storm. Osteoporosis. Now, let's talk about ways to get calcium in your diet.
Okay, when you hear calcium, most people think drink more milk. Well, that's true. Dairy foods like milk, cheese, and yogurt are the richest sources of calcium. You have to be really careful because you need to watch your fat there. So there are low-fat versions of all of those things. But there's other choices if you're not crazy about those things. Calcium-rich foods include broccoli, collard greens, kale, turnip greens, black beans, navy beans. Shrimp has calcium, sardines with bones. Also, there's a lot of fruit juices nowadays that have added calcium to it, and that's a great source of calcium.
Party people, stereo get funky. So sonic phone, stereo get funky. This who they stereo get funky. Yeah, just hit me. Just hit the phone and hit me. Don't stop.
Q102, the 12 noon workout. I'm Patti Jackson. Donna Storm, fitness instructor, is here, and Robbie Chanco is in the mix. osteoporosis. Now, we talked about ways of getting calcium into your diet, but how much calcium does one need?
Well, for ages 11 to 24, you need 1,200 to 1,500 milligrams daily, and that's really important. That's hard for kids to get all that, but that's really important during those years to get enough to build those bones. 1,000 milligrams for women ages 25 to 49, women past menopause who take estrogen, and men ages 25 to 64 should be getting 1,000 milligrams. 1,500 milligrams for women past menopause who don't take estrogen, and for all adults over 65.
Now, how about supplements like Tums?
If you can, get fruit juice is your best calcium source. But if you can't, supplements are acceptable. And yes, Tums are acceptable. Chewable antacids made from calcium carbonate are acceptable as supplements, but overuse can lead to too much calcium absorption.
If you've been around